Playmakers, the daily sports bulletin from the bridge that brings you the big news and the top plays from the world of Indian sports.
Hello and welcome to the Playmakers, our everyday live sports bulletin. My name is Rahul Kargal. In the Playmakers today, we've got Manika Batra securing a new first for Indian table tennis, and the Indian junior men's hockey team wins a bronze medal. Our top news on the night comes from table tennis, where star Indian paddler Manika Batra has reached the quarterfinals of the WTT Champions event after she upset the world number 14 Bernadette Szocs in Montpellier, France on Friday night. The world number 30 Manika delivered a sterling performance in the round of 16 to defeat 8th-seeded Szocs by 3 games to 1 in 29 minutes. With this victory, she has now become the first Indian paddler to qualify for the quarterfinals of a WTT Champions event, and this is yet another feather to her cap. Monica will play Kian Tinyi in the quarterfinals on Saturday night. Moving on to hockey now, and the Indian Colts ended its campaign at the prestigious Sultan of Johor Cup with a bronze medal after they beat New Zealand 3-2 in a thrilling shootout in Johor Bahru on Saturday. Indian goalkeeper Bikramjit Singh held his nerves to make 3 excellent saves, while strikers Gurjot Singh, Manmeet Singh, and Saurabh Anand Kushwaha scored in the tense shootout. Earlier in regulation time, India took a 2-0 lead after Dilraj Singh struck in the 11th minute, followed by Manmeet Singh in the 20th minute. But just when it appeared as if India were cruising, New Zealand fought back in the fourth quarter with goals by Owen Brown in the 51st minute and Jonty Elmis in the 57th minute. To tell us more about the match, I'm now joined by Pritish Raj, our Delhi based journalist. Pritish, thank you for joining us live. You were reporting on the match as it happened earlier in the day. India looked to be in control through larger parts of the day, but then New Zealand fought back, didn't they?
Yes, yes, they did. So India missed out on final also because India drew the last group game against New Zealand only. And yesterday and today, the similar things were that India wasted a lot of penalty corners. But if you look at in larger perspective, those penalty corners where it will work as learning for these guys who are going to soon be playing in HIL. So I think this was first outing for PR Srijesh and a bronze medal. Here I think it's a decent result.
Yes, and looking back on the entire tournament itself from an Indian campaign standpoint, what positives can the Indian Colts walk away with?
There are few positives. One of them is having a lot of people who can drag flick basically, and they will get better with time. They are raw at the moment, and when you look at their drag flicks, it's little inconsistent. Some are going here and there, but it does show that there is prowess. So you have Amir Ali, you have Rohit, you have Shilan Lakda, all these guys going blasting with their drag flick. That is one thing. Another thing was that India played really good hockey in barring the Australia game. Rest all India was playing good hockey. The results didn't come against New Zealand and Australia, but yeah, the first 3 games are very good. So it's a very decent bunch of youngsters India have at the moment, and with the World Cup next year, Junior World Cup and Junior Asia Cup, it looks like that India has a solid team ready.
You make an interesting point there about the drag flick. We definitely need more backups for Harmanpreet Singh in the PCs and the drag flick, don't we? Also, a final point about the campaign itself. This was a significant tournament from a coaching standpoint as well. This was PR Sridesh's maiden outing as a coach after he hung up his boots as a player. How did he do in a nutshell through the campaign, Pratish?
I don't think it's the like that. This is something which can be outright answer to the question that how did he do? Because if you look at it, here in HIL auctions. He flew one night back, one night before he went there. So, but overall, Shijesh did show that the his coaching style or his coaching philosophy is going to be like how he was as a player. It was aggressive, definitely aggressive. India was brilliant in attack, but we did have defensive lapses, and I think that is something Sujesh will have to work on, which eventually he will, because it was his first outing. But overall, an idea of Sujesh as a coach looks like someone who wants to play the attacking brand of hockey, someone who wants to play the aggressive brand of hockey.
And we certainly don't mind aggression one bit whatsoever. Thank you for that update, Pritish. That was our journalist Pritish Raj joining us live from Delhi. Let's move on now. And up next, we've got news from wrestling, where the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports has cleared the participation of Indian wrestlers at the World Championships to be held in Tirana, Albania from October 28 till the 31st, after the 12 selected wrestlers staged a protest outside the residence of Sports Minister Mansukh Mandavia on Friday. The ministry's decision to approve the wrestlers' participation in the Senior Worlds was a huge relief for the 12 wrestlers who met Mandavia at his residence with their parents following the uncertainty over their participation. After a meeting with the wrestlers and their parents, Mandavia spoke to the media, and I quote, "A group of wrestlers met me and appraised me of the issue and their concerns. I gave the direction that the court matter will continue in court, but the wrestlers must compete in world championships. They should get this opportunity. Whatever and wherever I need to speak, I have done that." Unquote. The Indian contingent will now leave for Tirana on Sunday. News from football now, and in the AFC Challenge League, East Bengal FC was held to a 2-2 draw by Bhutan's Paro FC. Maditala put East Bengal in front only for William Opoku to restore parity with his penalty before Paro took the halftime lead with an Evans Asante strike. The Indian Super League side fought back to earn a valuable point thanks to Dimitros Diamantakos' second half equalizer. East Bengal will now play Bangladesh's Basundara Kings in matchday 2 on Tuesday, with Paro taking on Nejma SC of Lebanon. Staying with football, Northeast United hammered 5 past hapless Jamshedpur on Saturday evening in the ISL. Aladdin Ajare opened the scoring in the 5th minute of the match and added a second in the 90th minute. In between, Parthiv Gogoi scored a brace and McCartan Nicholson scored as well. With this win, Northeast United have 8 points from 6 games. The second game of the doubleheader on Saturday night is currently underway between Hyderabad and Mohammedan Sporting, and at the time of this live broadcast, Hyderabad leads 3-0. Up next, we've got the play of the day. And finally, our play of the day comes from table tennis, where star Indian paddler Manika Batra has reached the quarterfinals of the WTT Champions event in France. And for becoming the first Indian paddler to qualify for the quarterfinals of a WTT Champions event, Manika Batra's deep run at the event is our play of the day. And that's all that I have for you on the Playmakers today. Do follow thebridge.in and our social media handles for our continued coverage of Indian sports. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified every time we bring you the news live on YouTube. My name is Rahul Kargal. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.